Network Entertainment.
Hi girls
And boys, kami ang
Lady Bosses!
Mga sisteralets!
CR tayo. Let's go!
Oh, Heidi.
Hello, Jeannie! It's us
Tayo lang
again.
ulit.
But we
Oo.
have someone here right now. Introduce her.
Akala ko ikaw nag-memorize no?
Oh, what if like this? Pakilala mo na lang yung sarili mo.
Sige.
Mag-mic.
Magmamic. So
Ano
may
yung sinasabi mo kanina tungkol sa mic?
big.
Kaya ang dami niyang anak, guys.
Yes.
Apat na boys lahat.
Yes. So I'm a boy mom. I'm a people leader. I am a
People
first-
reader?
leader.
Akala ko people reader.
Leader.
Okay.
Oo, but we can read sometimes. Tapos I had a couple of businesses in the past. We built the Green Mindful Kitchen Philippines. So it's a vegan food business that, you know, we provided like barbecues, tapa, tocino na hindi,
vegan.
na all vegan. It was doing really well. We started in the
What's the base? Tofu?
TVP, texturized
Okay.
vegetable protein. So we started nung pandemic, but unfortunately we had to close nung 2022 because it was just me and my husband like doing everything. So marketing, cooking, shipping, packing. So it was just me and him. And then we both have full-time jobs, right? So we couldn't commit na parang na I don't think now is the time for this business, no? Tsaka I'm also a frustrated stand-up comedian. I say frustrated because, you know, there's always a lot to learn eh, di ba? Naturally, people say, funny daw ako, syempre. But, you know, there is science behind stand-up comedy. It's not just because you're funny, you can get on the stage and throw random
Maraming
jokes.
ganyan.
Yeah.
Nakakala nila pagka kunyari nakakatawa among friends, kaya na maging stand-up.
Stand-up comedian.
Maraming ngayon iniisip nila, kaya ko maging stand-up comedian. They form, but they don't have the structure
Yeah.
to make up jokes.
That's how I started. I really didn't have structure.
Okay.
I just knew I was funny. You know, I gave it a
It's a good
chance.
start,
You
though.
know, I didn't know I had, kasi 1 year na ako. I didn't have structure. My first open mic was just random jokes. Pero original ha. Syempre,
Yun yung importante.
Original pero it had no structure. But I had people laughing. Kasi all the humor that I talk about is my own personal experience. Kasi I'm Filipina, Syrian.
Okay.
I didn't grow up here. I grew up in Dubai. And it's just so fun na when I got here to the Philippines to study, alam mo yung parang ibang mundo talaga dito. A whole new world.
And you're a singer.
Yes. So I also, when I was younger, you know, normal Filipina mother na may anak kang...
Teka,
lahi.
hanggang kailan ka sa Dubai?
2006.
So recently ka lang pumunta dito? Sa
20
Pilipinas?
years
na rin yun. Sis.
2006.
Mag 19
Magta-20
years ago.
years.
Ano ba kala
Kasi, hindi. Kasi kapag 2000, feeling ko, recent.
Recent lang.
Oo,
Okay.
recent din lang.
Pero magto-20 years na. Magdadalawang dekada na pala ako here in the Philippines.
So, did you try show business? I would think.
I did. So I've auditioned for like PBB, Starstruck. But you know, hindi talaga ako pinapalad na to go to the next level. Siguro, I guess God had other plans for me. But, you know, one thing that I thank God for is when I was pregnant with my eldest, nagtatalent ako sa mga teleserye, sa mga
talaga
shows.
ba?
Oo,
Like what
hindi
shows?
ako nag-show. As Blusang Itim. Hindi pa ako buntis noon.
Blusang itim.
Yung kay Kylie Padilla.
Shucks, nabutan ako.
Akala ko naman yung blusang
Uy,
itim
hindi,
na.
hindi.
Yung noon
Kay
pa.
Snoopy.
Hindi. Oh my gosh. I'm still fresh.
No, but so, kay Kylie Padilla.
Yeah, na version. Pero I wasn't pregnant then. Yung iba, hindi ko na maalala. Pero ang alam ko,
Ano
sa
role mo dun?
mga extra lang, ganun.
Asing tatawid, ganyan.
Hindi naman. Meron nga akong, yung sa TV5, yung babaeng hampas lupa. Alam mo yung role ko doon? Adik.
So, nagagamit
Na
yung
nasa
pagka-comedian
tenement.
mo?
Oo. Hindi ko pa alam na comedian ako back then. Pero when I was a kid kasi, like, I was 7. I got into an accident. I accidentally hit my head on the wall while running. Syempre, bata, di ba? Kulit-kulit. My parents laughed. Baba and mama, they were like, oh my God, Aya, bakit? Tapos, they were laughing really hard. And then I knew deep inside na,
You liked it?
this is something I want. This is something that I like.
It makes me feel good.
So, slapstick comedian ka pala. Slapstick.
Slapstick.
Slapstick. Pero chapstick.
Parang yung brain ko sa slapstick, iba yung pumapasok. Joke lang. Pero hindi, like, I was a kid, I knew I wanted it. And then, I became a mom. I had to provide, I had to work. Ngayon lang talaga ako nakakatry ng stand-up. Kasi, syempre, when you're a mom, you prioritize your kids. You prioritize your husband. Yung mundo mo sila na eh. Pero, because of that, I lost who I was. No? I lost who I was na sa sobrang asikaso sa kids, sobrang asikaso, hindi naman sobrang asikaso asawa ko. He takes care of me really well.
Okay.
I'm a spoiled wife. Pero syempre parang I have to give what he needs, no? Like the love, the attention, like the little things, diba? You don't have to forget about that since nanay ka na.
Correct.
Kasi essentially, bago ka naging nanay, asawa mo siya. Diba? So, by being his wife, by being the mom of my boys, lahat ng anak ko boys pala, by
4
being the mom
boys.
of the boys, I forgot who I was.
You know, we find it like a common problem amongst us girls. Now, after being a wife, a mother, we put ourselves last. Anyway.
Actually, there was a study that showed that women actually are more prone to autoimmune disease.
Oh, yes.
Because
Yeah.
we tend to, and I have one myself, we tend to like keep it all in.
Yes.
We
Yung
keep it all
stress.
in, diba? Na parang,
Or we forget self-care also.
bukod sa self-care, we were taught in a Filipino perspective that silence is respect. If you don't talk back, if you just keep quiet, if you just be a good girl,
Yes.
diba?
Yes.
You're fine. Pero that's why more and more women are getting sick, no? I personally have one na pabalik-balik ako sa doctor for 3 years. Recently lang ako nagka-diagnosis na
What was
parang
your
Sappho syndrome.
diagnosis?
It's so rare. Sappho syndrome. So it's a syndrome where I get acne in the weirdest parts of my body. I also get joint pain and muscle pain, no? And there are days talaga na I have bad days. I can't get out of bed.
Talaga? Hindi ba
Baka yun yung sa'yo, Jeannie, kaya hindi ka makagising sa umaga.
Uy, hindi.
katamaran tawag dun eh.
Mas malala. Katamaran. Pero yun nga, like, one thing that I realized is, us women should be cheering each other on. We should be expressing ourselves. We shouldn't be held back. Like, if we're women in comedy, and that's what we really want to do, why does society have to get a say about that?
Yeah.
Diba?
Tsaka lalo na, ewan ko, ako, extrovert ako, si D, extrovert, and
I would
tingin
think
ko,
you're
I would
an
think
Ay,
so.
super extrovert.
Extremely.
Extremely extrovert.
So, kung yun lang at yun yung ginagawa mo, like being a mom, tapos hindi ka masyado nakakalabas, yung extrovert self mo, parang
Unti-unting namamatay,
nagpupumiglas siya na parang
Napipigilan.
gusto ko lumabas. Hindi naman not necessarily gusto ko lumabas, iwan yung mga kids and all. And gusto kong,
Breather, kumbaga. Alam mo, tumpak yung sinabi mo. Kasi, for the longest time, yun nga, parang umiikot yung buhay ko sa kanila na, even yung friends ko, my closest friends, hindi ko nababanggitin yung names nila, they would ask me, what happened to the Aya that we know? That's not you. That's not you. Why are you so, why are you keeping everything in? Why are you not expressing yourself? Why are you not as jolly as you used to be? What's wrong, babe? Tatanungin nila ako, what's wrong? Tapos dun ako nagkaparang self-realization na, oo nga, no, asan ako? Ano nangyari sa akin? Tapos I had a heart-to-heart with my husband na, I love you, don't get me wrong, but I think that I'm losing my identity.
When did this happen? After giving birth? Or
No,
even prior to that?
I wasn't aware after giving birth that this was part of it. I thought it was just like plain postpartum, right? But this happened mga 2022. na parang nagkaroon ako ng parang, asan ako? Sino ako? I mean, eto lang ba talaga ako? Yung ganon, eto lang ba talaga ako? Diba? Din yun, one August day in 2024, I had the courage to try stand-up comedy. Because, like, this is the only thing that I can do for myself. I mean,
how did you find out about the stand-up scene?
so my best friend has a friend who's a stand-up comedian.
Okay.
So si Mike Asoy, I'm not sure if you guys know him. I messaged him like, hey, paano yan? Gusto kong i-try. Right? I was like, paano yan? Gusto kong i-try. And he was like super helpful. Oh, sign up ka dito. We'll see you. Ganyan. So I had my first open mic and it was okay. Pero, you know, as I started getting booked into paid shows, bumobomba ako. Bumobomba ako. Kasi, like, I have all this pressure in my head na parang, shucks, I'm one of the first few women who joined that comedy group previously. Tapos, ang gagaling ng mga kasabayan ko. So, I got booked into paid shows and I was bumobomba. Hanggang sa, like, it took a toll in my moral, in my mental health, na parang, is it still worth doing this? Pero, thankfully, I have bounce buddies who really held my hand and are still holding my hand because they see na parang may potential ka, sayang naman kung hindi natin gagamitin. Not a lot of people have your background na diverse yung culture mo. Tapos hindi ka pa lumaki ng Pilipinas, gamitin mong material. So yun, like my bounce buddies have always been there and they are still there. You know, they're so excited about what's coming up for me. And yeah, like they're genuinely good people. I pray that God blesses them every day. Yeah, so yun, 'di ba? Ang saya. Ang saya.
Ano yung pinaka pinaka favorite mong topic when it comes to your
material.
stand-up, yung material mo?
My marriage.
Okay.
My marriage and my childhood. Kasi growing up in Dubai, 'di ba? You'd think na ang daming Arabo sa Dubai. Hindi, girl, mas maraming Bombay kaysa sa Arabo sa Dubai. Oo.
I would sound racist, pero ano bang kaibahan nun?
I get that a lot. I get that a lot. No. I get that a lot. Like, people would think I'm half Bombay, you know. We're just like them with gluta. Hindi. Indians are South Asians. We're Middle Eastern. So, the language is different, the culture is different, the food's different, the religion's different, right? So, we speak Arabic. Indians speak Hindi. Or Malayalam, or Tagalog. Like, they have like 40 different languages. God bless them. But we speak Arabic.
How many languages do you speak?
7.
So what are so Filipino?
Ang dami!
Filipino, Syrian.
So I speak Arabic, Tagalog,
Okay.
Cebuano.
Cebuano.
Yeah.
Why your mom Cebuano?
We'll get to that,
That part,
in a
okay.
bit. So Cebuano and then German, French, and then currently I'm studying Nihongo.
Oh, okay. Because your husband. Husband is Japanese.
Yeah, well, not only because of him, but you know, it's a cute language. Kawaii desho.
It's very kawaii. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so kawaii desho. And then Spanish. So
Okay.
yeah, 7.
Ang dami. Wala pang English doon, ah.
Well, ay hindi.
Sinabi
oo.
na
Ay,
niya.
nasabi na ba?
Eh, di ba pala 8?
Hindi. Parang nabanggit pa tayo English.
Hindi.
Basta kasama
Ulitin
sa
natin.
English
Rewind.
doon. Rewind. Pero yun, I speak a lot of languages and it's something that I've also used din as a material. I've learned Cebuano from my yaya when I was a kid in Dubai. And my mom's Ilongga. So Cebuano and Ilongga, I also speak Ilonggo. Cebuano and Ilonggo are very similar. And this yaya of mine, I love her very much, no? Like, I wanted to understand when she got mad, no, she would be like, nagsuko ka, ayoko sa imo, day. Day. Like,
Dong-dong.
Dong, diba? I couldn't understand her. So, because I loved her, I was like, Ate Gina yung name niya, ate, turuan mo nga ako niyang salita mo, te. Tapos, tinuruan niya ako, and then, yun, marunong ako magbisaya.
So, yun yung una mo?
Na language?
Hindi, na yung outside yung what
The
you...
basic.
Arabic
Filipino, Arabic pa
yung
din.
una. So, I was born and raised na English spokening.
Ah, okay.
Spokening. So, I was born and raised na English speaking. And then, slowly got introduced to Arabic.
Kala ko Arabic ka na nung bata pa lang, kinakausap ka na ng dad mo.
God forbid I was born Arabic speaking because I'd be like, my cry wouldn't be wawa, it would be ang racist ko doon, no?
Pero galing, walang twang yung Tagalog.
I studied in a
Diretso
Filipino school in Dubai. So in Dubai, we have Filipino
okay.
schools. Yeah.
Ganong karami yung population ng mga Filipino. So in your
Mm-hmm.
classroom, lahat talaga Pinoy.
Half-half. May mga half Pinoy, tapos may mga purong Pinoy. But yeah, like, we had a Filipino
Parang
school.
savior school ni Professor X.
Mga mutant.
Mga half.
Actually, feeling ko mga anak ko X-Men eh. Isipin mo, Japanese, Arab, Filipino.
Grabe.
diba?
I wanna see the
X-Men.
pictures of your kids.
Wait, it's...
They look more Filipino or what?
Eto na nga yung fun part. Lagi ako nachichismis na iba-iba yung dad ng
Ay,
anak.
sabihin mo na lang, oo.
Sabi ko nga, oh shit, I'm a hoe. Ganon,
Iba
diba?
yung tsura nila.
Yeah. Like, my eldest looks very Arabic. My
Ang
second
galing.
looks more on the Moreno Filipino side.
Oo.
My third looks Japanese AF. Like, super singkit, super pink cheeks. Yung bunso
Bunso.
ko, mukhang tisoy na hindi maintindihan.
Spanish.
Kamukha doon ng lolo ko and may lolo sa mom side is Spanish. So yeah, parang ganun. Pero ultimately, if you look at them together,
Kita
alam
mo.
magkakapatid
oo.
sila.
Kita mo yung similarities.
Oo. Pero like, it's funny nga eh. Parang
They have
sabi ko sa
distinct
husband ko,
looks.
bakit iba-iba yung ginawa natin? Eh di kung naging aso tayo tapos gumawa tayo ng breed, hindi tayo consistent magpaanak ng mga, you know, yung
Oo.
lahi namin. But yeah, I'll show you na lang their pictures. But bias, I guess I'm biased kasi nanay ako. Pero they're gorgeous. They're super gorgeous.
course,
They're super gorgeous. Especially my eldest. Hay, ko, stress. Alam mo yun, he's a teenager na kasi. So, he's getting out there, getting to know about jowa-jowa and all of... Doy! I never thought that they would come at 13 years old. I was expecting mga 16, 17. They're 30.
30.
13.
Wow.
13. Pero yun, it's fun, no? You have boys too, and you have a
Uh-uh.
boy. So, brace yourselves. You're welcome. I went through it for you guys. Brace yourselves.
Pero kung gusto mo ba, kung pipiliin mo, dito, kasi you grew up in Dubai, diba? Parang will you choose Dubai also for your kids to grow up?
If I had the money, hell yes.
Maganda doon.
Maganda sa Dubai.
Super.
I haven't been there, but I heard a lot of good stories.
Family friendly.
Yeah. It's we used to live in front of the beach. So I would be in the beach
Wow.
every time. Every Friday. Saturday kasi yung mga rest day doon, hindi Saturday, Sunday. So every Friday, nasa beach ang lola mo. Gora lang ako. Yung nanay ko, nasaan ka na naman?
Oo.
Masaya
Nasa
naman.
beach ma. Tapos babalik ako, puro buhangin. Tapos
Oo.
basahin.
Wala naman like yung parang bawal na ganito. Kasi Dubai eh. Parang
Open na
nasa,
siya eh.
open na rin siya.
Like, pwede ka mag-shorts doon. Ang bawal lang doon, I guess, is mag-PDA sa hindi mo asawa.
Ay,
syempre
oo
naman.
Kahit
Oo.
naman saan eh. Bakit mo gagawin yun?
PDA sa hindi mo asawa. Baboy, may separate, I don't eat pork myself, pero may baboy naman doon.
Kala ko PDA sa baboy.
Hindi. May separate grocery section sila for pork. So, it's a very open country. It's very inclusive. Sadly, even if I was born there, I was not given citizenship because my parents are considered expats. And share ko lang, no, my grandfather, he's called the Chekhov of Syria. So, he was a very famous...
Chekhov?
He's a book writer and author.
Okay.
Yeah, so my grandfather was a very famous author back in the day, and it's just sad na hindi na nare-recognize yung works niya. He was offered UAE citizenship, right? Like, you know, the sheikh was like one day, hey, do you want my country's passport? And my jiddo, full of pride, grandfather, my jiddo full of pride said, no, I will die Syrian. Okay, even if Syria kicked you out because you wrote stuff against them, fine. So, doon ako nanghihinayang, no, na parang, sana kinuha ni Jiddo yung citizenship niya sa UAE. Eh, di sana ang lola mo wala
Lahat
dito
eh.
sa Pinas today. Pero I think everything does happen for a reason. You know, like, I'm here because I guess this is where God wants me to be.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, jeans, I would definitely, if I had the money and if I had the the chance to go overseas, I'd take my boys with me in a heartbeat, no? Like with everything going on right now.
Yeah.
Oo nga.
Parang,
Actually.
I love the Philippines. Don't get me wrong. Just go, like, the food, the people, the pollution.
Yeah.
But I think not with what's going on with the country right now.
Tama.
This isn't how I imagined the Philippines to be for our children.
Tama.
Right?
Yeah.
True.
Hi, I'm Joelle. I talk for a living and I'm an overthinker. Life keeps going and the questions keep coming. But I hope you find comfort in the fact na hindi ka mag-isa. Ang dami nating overthinker, no? Sa ups and downs, twists and turns ng buhay, paano kung ituloy lang natin ang paghanap ng kasagutan? Ready? Tara! This is Joelle's podcast, Paano Kung? Powered by the Pod Network.
How do you feel being a female stand-up comedian in a male-dominated scene? I mean, we get this question a lot, but I want to hear your point of view too.
I don't know if this goes back to what my dad always told me when I was a kid na parang, you know what, in your ultrasound you were a boy, but you came out a girl. But
Talaga?
oo. I was supposed to be Ahmad, jeez. But, my parents got shocked na I came out a girl. And hindi naman siguro ako pinalit kasi kamukha ko yung daddy ko, no? Girl, everything that I did, kahit sa workplace, so I'm a people leader, tapos sa business, like, mostly male-dominated talaga yung lugar na inaano ko, na, like, yung nature ng work ko, yung business, yung stand-up, having boys as a kid,
yeah.
diba? As kids pala, na parang feeling ko yun yung mundong iniikutan ko talaga.
You find it as a challenge or you just
Parang yun na yun
feel
eh.
that you
Kasi
fit
parang
in?
ganun din ako eh. Lumaki ako, karamihan lalaki.
Oo.
Tapos puro lalaki. Alam mo yun, parang, so parang, it's not a challenge
the energy.
anymore, di ba?
The
Ano siya,
energy
ano
that
na
you
siya,
get.
parang
Familiarity.
natural, oo.
Oo.
Natural na siya.
Oo.
Parang natural.
Baka
ganun.
past life nyo mga lalaki kayo.
Speaking
Baka
of
may titi
past
kayo.
life, ha? Uy, nagpa-read ako niya ng past life, kineme-kemeng ganyan. I was indeed parang a healer, warrior daw sa past life ko. Sana pala tinanong ko, was I a girl? Was I a girl?
Baka nga, male dati. Kasi dominantly also males yung warriors.
Hindi
eh.
naman
how
ako lalaki, di ba?
Hindi naman. But I could see it somehow.
It's my daddy.
That's your daddy. I see your daddy.
It's my daddy.
Nice to meet you po.
Pero yung past life, no? So it means the recent past life. So before this lifetime. Hindi siya like 1,000 years ago, ganyan. Hindi siya prehistoric.
Hindi ko tinanong yung exact.
Kasi kung warrior naman, prehistoric yun eh.
Oo. Kaya
Baka yun yung
siguro-
strong, ano niya, yung pinaka strongest self or
Past life.
strongest past life. Wala tayo
Yeah. Pero alam mo, like, being a woman in stand-up comedy, it is intimidating, ha? Kung yung background natin, like, wala tayong alam sa lalaki or, hindi tayo lumaki with boys. Intimidating siya,
Oo.
Sobrang intimidating siya, lalo na pag nakikita mo, like, si Sir GB, ang galing, di ba?
Yes.
Ang daming magagaling na male stand-up comedians na at the back of your head, you're like, will I ever be this God? Will I ever, like si Jeans, diba? Like, look at you!
Nga, hindi. Hanggang ngayon, parang feeling ko, hindi. Alam mo
Pero
yun,
tama kasi sinabi mo kanina, Jeannie, offline. Nasabi mo, parang every time you do a show, you're only as good as your last show.
Oo.
Diba?
Oo,
Yung
yun lagi
mindset
sinasabi
natin
din
eh.
sa akin basta yun yung lagi sinasabi sa akin ng mga veterans, yung mga kaibigan ni GB na stand-up comedians sa abroad, yun yung lagi nila sinasabi. Para hindi lumaki yung ulo mo.
Oo.
Kasi maraming
of
ganyan din
course.
eh. Na-feel na dahil lang nakapag-sold
Can I
out,
say
ganyan.
this? This is risky, but I'm gonna say it anyways. There are some people in this industry that are doing this to get their ego stroked.
Mamasahe yung ego nila.
Oh.
Yeah.
Siguro more on personality development ang dating, di ba?
For them, in a good way.
Oo.
Minsan hindi.
Siguro yung intention nila is to
Confidence. Build their
Oo,
confidence.
confidence.
Confidence is okay. Ego is a different story.
Yeah. Like, confidence is fine, you know. It's nice that if most stand-up comedians can have confidence, that's okay. But my personal experience is there are some people who do it so that they could get their ego stroked. And they feel like they're superior.
Yun ang ayoko.
Ayoko
Yun
talaga
yung
ng
ayoko.
ganon. Ayoko talaga ng ganon. Like, that's not an environment where we will
Yeah.
thrive.
Yes.
Diba?
Oo, parang it's not a good reason to start stand-up.
Yes. Ay, yung paalala nga ni GB lagi, di ba? We're here because we want to make people laugh. To make the audience laugh. So if you're doing it purely just to make your ego, di ba? To build your ego, that's not the right purpose for it.
Oo.
I'm not saying all pero there are some people na naka-encounter ko na parang,
Oo, actually marami.
Marami.
Marami pa in the future. Pero parang in all industry, alam ko naman parang iba yung kailangan tama pa rin yung reasons mo for everything you do, di ba? Meron talaga at meron na mahahalo na mga ganun.
yun, I guess, one thing that my husband always tells me is think of those people who you get annoyed with or yung mga ayaw mo, separate mo sila like laundry. Sila yung colored, yung white, doon, diba?
Sila yung decolor.
Diba?
Sila yung nagbibigay ng
Ako
mancha.
asawa ko, diba?
Nahaluan.
So, sabi niya, every time you feel that, put yourself in the white space and let them be na masama-sama sila. Just don't let that get into you. Make sure that your heart never changes. You know?
Lalo na yung mga pula.
Yeah.
Decolor.
Pula talaga.
Kasi magiging pink kay kung puti ka.
diba?
Ako iba eh. Isipin mo yung mga taong kinaasaran mo, tas gawan mo ng joke.
Oh, that's a good way also. And at least you're also aware what you don't want to be like, right?
Kasi I know, na parang there's a lot to learn. Nag-1 year lang ako noong August. And hindi pa ako nakaka-commit sa open mics kasi I have no yaya. I have 4 kids and 3 dogs. My mom na elderly. Thank God for her. Bumabantay-bantay sa mga bata. She stays with me kasi. And she's like, punta ka na. Sige na, try mo na.
Kita mo na mama, in-encourage ka.
Kawawa naman yung dreams mo kung hindi mo pagbibigyan. Sabi ko, there was a time during the stand-up journey na I was so discouraged because of certain reasons that I don't want to talk about online. But I was asking my mama, like, parang, Ma, is it still worth it? I'm getting really hurt. Is it still worth it? Babe, when I loved your dad, I got hurt, but I got you.
Ang ganda naman ng niya, ng advice.
Sabi niya, I got you. Baba is my dad. Baba and I might be divorced, but Baba gave me you and your brother. I didn't stop. I still went on. So you should still go on. Sabi ng mama ko, you should still go on. There's no way but up. Sabi ng mama ko, there's no way but up. I mean, it's so inspiring to see that from my mom. Kasi, alam mo, share ko lang. Yes! We were born, ako and my brother, we were born with silver spoons in our mouth. We were filthy rich, no? Siyempre, yung jiddo ko, I was a big person. And then, like, my dad was in sales. We had a lot of money. But then, my dad was in the wrong path, I would say. Like, nang babae. Friend, naubos pera namin.
Lalo kung magtapat ka sa gold digger.
Daddy ko, ewan ko ba, matalino siya, may PhD daddy ko eh. Matalino daddy ko, pero pag nakakita ng babae,
Nangangati.
Oo. And sabi, hindi lang kati, buti nga kung kati lang eh. Kasi pag kinamot mo, mawawala.
Wala.
Kakalkalin niya yung kati, tapos, ganon.
Dapat ginanon niya yung ex.
Oo, yung ex, diba? Pero yun, we were filthy rich back in the day. Tapos, now, I'm not rich. I still have a job. I still have bills to pay. I'm not magaling pa sa comedy. I don't get booked a lot yet. But to see my mom have that mindset na there's no way but up. After
Ganda.
what we've been through. Sabi ko, alam mo ma, parang, paano mo nagagawang maging optimistic after everything that happened to us, sabi niya, I just know in my heart na God has good plans for you. And if you quit comedy, you're quitting God's plan for you. Sabi ko, how could you say it's from God when all my humor is like dark?
Napanood ka na ba niya?
No. My aunt did kasi she takes care of the kids eh. Hindi naman ako pwede magbitbit ng 4 na bata.
Oo
dahil
nga,
diba?
apat agad eh.
Ikaw ginagawa mo 2.
Oo, dati.
Dalawa.
Sa
Girl,
green room.
paano mo kinakaya yung may 2 bata? Is there like a separate room for the
room, yeah.
kids?
Oo.
Ay, naman.
Isasama ko sila next
Oo,
time.
nagdadala
diba?
ako ng kumot, gano'n.
Oo, totoo yun. Natutulog sa green room. Yung kids niya.
Dadaling ko sila kasi most ng stand-up ko talaga mga like sa sari-sari, you know, like mga bar, diba? Pero one time
Baka kala
ko
nila sa
sila.
sari-sari store
Hindi. Malay mo, tindahan ni Alang Nena. Dinala ko sila nung nag-show ako ng fundraiser for my best friend who suffered from a stroke sa Viva Cafe naman. And they were like, Ma, we didn't know the side of yours existed. Na parang,
Ano sabi ng tita mo when she watched you?
she was like,
Did she find it like a different side of you? Or ikaw pa rin?
ako
Ikaw
pa
rin
din.
yun? Oo.
Loka-loka daw ako, sabi ng tita ko eh. Tita ko nagpalaki sa akin habang nasa Dubai sila mama.
Eh, di loka-loka din siya.
Oo.
Sa kanya mo nakuha.
Actually nga, parang nga sabi din ng mommy ko, parang kayo yung mas
Ina.
Same
mag-ina
personality.
kaysa sa ikaw at ako. Kasi magkaugali kayo ng tita mo, pares kayong maldita. Thank you, ma.
Environment din.
Oo. Pero yeah, she was there. She's ever supportive. You know, she's the sweetest tita. She is the reason why I am who I am today. You know, she built me. She was a very tough person. No, tough love yung tita ko eh. Mama ko kasi hindi ganon. Yung tita ko tough love talaga. You learn. Madapa ka para tumayo ka. Ganon yung tita ko. And now that she sees me doing stand-up, she's like, gaga ka talaga. Alam mo yun, gaga ka talaga. Pero yun, she's ever supportive. My cousins as well, yung mga anak niya, super supportive din sila. You know, I think na parang, I guess that's the good thing of having a family.
Yeah.
Na you have that love no matter what. Na, you know, if you get a shitty day, you have a family to go home to. Na, it's a privilege, I would say, kasi not everybody can have that privilege na may pamilya kang uuwian.
Oo, tama.
Diba?
Are your kids also funny? Do they find you funny? Your kids?
The third one, yes. But the rest, may iba-iba silang style. Like, may panganay, syempre, the puberty hormones, no? Yung pangalawa ko has super dark humor. I don't want to say it here kasi baka maban tayo sa Spotify, no? But my second child has super dark humor. My husband's ridiculously funny too. And then yung third child ko, racist na humor. Oo. Super racist. Siya pa yung mukhang Hapon, di ba? Tapos parang, karapatan mo. Karapatan mong maging racist sa humor mo. Tapos yung bunso, baby pa, 4 years old. But the third one finds me funny kasi kaugali ko siya.
So
Sobrang
racist ka
kaugali.
rin.
Oh, marami siyang race eh.
Marami akong racist.
May karapatan
Sabihin
ka.
ng
May karapatan
racist.
ka.
May karapatan naman ako maging racist.
Racist.
Di ba yun yung nilalagay sa embutido?
Oo, racist.
Nakakaasa.
Siyempre, gets namin yan.
Diba?
Ikaw, gets mo. Yun yung humor niya eh. Yung mga puns.
Ay, nako. So yun. Diba?
So, where do you wanna go in terms of your stand-up career?
Wherever God takes me, honestly. Like, parang, syempre ako, tao lang ako. I have big dreams for myself. Pero kung hindi siya align sa gusto ni God for me, diba? Hindi ko siya.
How do you know? Kung hindi siya, hindi mo calling, o ganun.
As cliche as this sounds, I read the Bible. I try to ask God to lead me to a certain verse. And then I talk to people who are like-minded. Like mga Christians din
Ano
na.
ginagawa sing random? Tapos,
Hindi siya random eh. For example, I'll consult the internet na, what does God say about this? Anong verse yung pwede kong gawing reference, no? Pero if I'll be just honest na, tao lang na, where do I see myself? I wanna be successful. Because you guys are God.
Yeah.
No? You guys are God. And I know na parang, syempre, dahil bago ako, marami pa akong kakaining bigas. marami pa akong matututunan. Hindi nga dahil naturally funny ako, I can do stand-up. I have to learn as much as I can. And if I do get to where I want to be, which is, maybe travel abroad for shows or, have like collaborations with you or other comics.
Parang you look for signs din talaga.
Yeah. Like other comics, no? Kasi one thing that I know, Jeannie and Dee, for sure is if it's God's will for you, it wouldn't hurt.
Yun.
Or it wouldn't really, like, parang, mangyayari na lang baga siya, di ba? Kasi I was in a situation na, when I was on my stand-up journey na, I knew that I wasn't in the right place because it was hurting a lot.
Tama.
Right? Na, I was telling God, is it still worth it? And then like, I got that sign na parang, umalis ka na. Umalis ako. Take yourself out of that situation. I didn't think that I would ever come back to stand-up after what happened. Kasi masakit talaga. Pero, yun nga, that's how I met Jeannie. That's how I met Jeannie. And then one fine morning, I was like, hey, pwede ba akong mag-open mic sa Brick Wall? Parang last year ko pa gusto mag-try. Pero, yun nga, parang I was somewhere else. I was so focused with being immersed with where I was in the past that nawala yung purpose kung bakit ko to ginagawa.
It hurt because you were in the wrong group.
Yeah, I was. Well, I love the founder. I love the founder of the group. He knows that. I talk to him. I tell him everything. But it's just that hindi kami aligned. And pag hindi kayo aligned from any perspective, mabigat eh. Mabigat talaga siya eh.
True.
But I'm thankful for them. I'm thankful for them for giving me an avenue. I'm thankful for them for...
Doon ka nag-start. At least nag-jump start yung yung...
Tsaka, the pain, if I wasn't hurt that much, maybe I wouldn't have the grit to be like,
Find
ganito
other ways.
kayo na feeling nyo, ganyan. I wouldn't have the grit to try again. Diba? So I'm also thankful for the pain because it's a redirection. Diba? But yeah, there's a lot to learn. There's a lot of things to learn from each and every comic, no?
That's true.
We all have different styles. But ultimately, habang buhay ka pa, you learn.
That's true.
That's the essence of living eh. You learn. Hindi ka magiging magaling palagi.
Yung stagnant ka na lang, ito na lang
Actually,
ako.
I'm still there in that phase. Na tingin ko, I'm not yet where I wanna be exactly. And I don't think I'll reach that point wherein I'll say, I'm satisfied. I'm okay already.
I mean,
Otherwise,
human nature yun
that's
eh.
death already. Parang, di ba, dun, hanggang dun ka lang.
Kung naniniwala, may narinig pa ako, kung naniniwala kang super galing mo na, wala na yan. Stagnant ka na. Kumbaga, parang tingin mo, you will not, ang tawag doon?
Thrive anymore, you won't go anywhere.
Oo, yung hindi ka na basta doon ka na, magaling ka na eh. Parang you know yourself, magaling ka na, tapos wala ka nang pupuntahan.
Exactly. Tsaka, habang buhay tayo, I don't think everyone or anyone in this earth will ever be contented with where they're at in a certain stage of their life. Because we're human. That's our nature. We always strive for more. Diba? Pero that's where humility comes in.
Right.
Na parang,
you balance it out.
You balance it out. Na siguro, hindi mo, ako personally, hindi ko pa nararating yung gusto kong marating sa stand-up comedy. But then, I make sure na I remind myself na, hoy, bago ka lang, marami kang matututunan. You have to trust God's perfect timing. Hindi timing mo. Kasi, kahit ganun mo pa yan ka gusto, kung hindi siya gusto ng Lord para sa'yo, hindi at hindi siya mangyayari. Pero pag, alam mo kasi, yun nga, I don't know if you guys have experiences na, sorry. I don't know if you guys have experiences na when you've asked God for something, and He didn't give it to you straight away, but He made you wait and wait and wait, and then He gave it to you in a jiffy. Na parang,
Perfect timing, yeah.
eto na yung hinihingi mo, nak. Diba? Ganun ako ngayon sa stand-up career ko, na wherever He takes me, I'm okay. You know? If He's guiding me to a certain place, how do I know that? I really just pray. I ask for signs, as mababaw as it sounds, but I do ask for signs. I always consult the Lord with everything that I do. I'm not perfect. I have the darkest humor, no? Bastos ang jokes ko.
Nakakasundo sila ni Jeline.
Oo.
No? Sa Praise the Lord tsaka sa dark jokes. That combo.
I guess siguro dahil nga Kristiyano kami, 'di ba? Parang we see the best of both worlds. Alam namin yung kadiliman, alam namin yung ilaw, 'di ba?
Yes, true.
Yung tsaka yung decolor, tsaka
Yes, the
Tsaka
color and fote,
puti.
ganun. Pero yun, I mean, it's really God. Ultimately, it will always be God. But I have very big dreams. I want to travel. Nakita ko siya kasama yung mga
Cool pass.
cool
New
pass,
Zealand.
diba?
Magja-Japan kayo, di ba?
Ha?
Japan.
Oo,
Kasama ka rin.
magja-Japan.
ganyan. Pero you're blessed kasi you have a partner who does the same thing that you do. Yung passionate kayo dun sa mga bagay na yun.
Hindi, siya yung blessed kasi siya yung blessed no? Hindi, kasi siya na una syempre. Siya yung blessed kasi trinay ko yung stand-up
Actually,
for
totoo.
him.
That's true.
To understand him.
Oh.
So
Totoo.
dahil doon, magkasama na kami sa industriya.
Oh.
Kung inano ko yun, like parang linabanan ko yung linabanan ko yung
Parang hinayaan mo na siya.
hinayaan ko lang siya. Di nag-ibang path talaga ako. So parang mag-iibang path, entirely different worlds kami.
Pero it's cute, no? She did it to understand him and she's here today, you know.
Pero hindi ko pa rin siya maintindihan.
Yun lang. Yun lang.
What made you try stand-up comedy?
It was during the pandemic. So I think that time I was also going through something.
Ano ba, di? What happened to you?
I was going through something na yun nga, parang I felt lost. Also, looking for myself.
Oh.
So, yun yung sinasabi namin ni Jeline lagi. While others were doing ube pandesal or being plantitas, we found stand-up comedy during the pandemic. So, it's a way to learn more about yourself.
Yeah, def, diba? And it's nice, diba, na that side of us can still exist even if we are parents, even if we have partners. It's, kumbaga, not losing your spark.
Correct. Oo.
Ayun. Bye, naiiyak ka.
So mula sa kaboses ninyong hindi pa rin maintindihan si GB hanggang ngayon, Jeannie Lakay.
At mula sa kaboses niyong may something.
Lady Bosses!
The opinions of podcast creators, hosts, and guests are not necessarily reflective of the official stance of the Pod Network Entertainment, its hosts, or other network programs. The content created by the people behind the podcast is personal and not meant to harm any religion, ethnicity, group, organization, company, or individual.